Tatum one-on-one. Hunter continues to do a good job with him individually on the defensive end. Herter knows he's late. Robert Williams does an outstanding job on the offensive glass. Neither of these teams, Mark, the Celtics have been better as they've turned the corner here and played better. They've been better in clutch games, but neither team all season has been great in these environments. So let's see who's sharper, who executes, who gets good shots, who doesn't turn it over.
And Nate McMillan has talked regularly with Trae Young about managing the game, playing the first, second, and third quarters differently from how he manages the game in the fourth quarter. And that's been one of Young's biggest improvements going back to the time that McMillan has taken over as head coach. Off the miss. There's Smart.
Good job by Trae Young, refusing to get screened right there.
Tatum. Cross court for White. Catch and shoot three. Smart with the offensive rebound. Got it! One of the smallest guys on the floor, but a huge heart.
He got the defensive rebound on the last possession and then comes up with that play on the offensive end. Winning plays by Marcus.
Bogdanovich fouled on the edge by Tatum. Third personal foul.
It's a third for the team as well in this period as we come down the stretch.
Atlanta doesn't have any team fouls, and Boston with 2 team fouls, actually. Bogdanovich with a nice cut. Good active hands by who else?
Marcus Smart.
Jaylen Brown methodically walks it into the front court. Young switches onto him. Young on Derek White.
I have to say,
4 on the shot clock. They got to get busy here. Smart launches.
That's Trae Young. That's Trae Young battling. And I was talking about this earlier in the game. I feel like he's given much better effort today defensively.
Floater is no good, and he gets called for the charge. Offensive foul on Trae Young. Been a tough Sunday afternoon for the Eastern Conference All-Star.
Well, if you're Trae, you know how competitive he is and how much he believes he can get this back. And Derek White, that's one of this guy's best attributes. He takes incredible pride in his ability to do that right there, draw charges.
Atlanta challenging the ruling of an offensive foul. Header for you on ESPN. Nets and Knicks at 7:30. Then out west, it's the Jazz and Lakers from Crypto.com Arena. Our coverage starts with NBA Countdown at 7 o'clock Eastern time. So they adjudicated the challenge during the commercial. Here's a look at it. And the challenge was indeed successful.
He's sliding over. That's why, Mark. Trae was in that direction. He's sliding over and underneath. And so successful challenge by Atlanta.
It's going to be 2 free throws for Trae Young, who's a perfect 6 for 6 from the line. And he was still sliding.
Still sliding, no question about it.
So Young now with a chance to make this an 8-point game. Nice couple of months for Trae Young. Got engaged to his longtime girlfriend back in December. Talked about his new residence that he purchased with the full-court gym and workout facilities. Doris, maybe you and I can catch some run in there sometime. I'll ask him after the game.
You don't want any part of that.
Oh, no smoke. No smoke. Knocks down both. 8-point game. They're young with one loving and wonderful family behind him.
He's battled today. Believe it or not, as the closest defender, Celtics are 1 for 9 shooting against Trae. So my point about him working harder.
Derek White from deep. Rebounded by Capella. I've got a chance here. Got to move with brevity, though. Young into the paint. Had Brown on his tail. Bogdanovich. Little hesitation. Quick shot off glass. And Williams out to Brown. Big time stop by Boston.
Yeah, great individual defense by
And steal. Hunter inside. He couldn't finish. Wow, the Celtics almost gave them a free one. You mentioned some of the difficulties of both these teams' doors at closing time. Here's Smart. Brown in the corner, 5 on the shot clock. One more, Marcus Smart for 3. And Herter couldn't get the rebound. Tatum thought about it, got blocked by Capella, and Boston ends up with it again. Boy, just a half a step faster than the Hawks. And sometimes it's about the bounce just going your way. That's going to be the 4th foul on Bogdanovic, and that might do it.
Just one great pass by Derek White. Just go the one more to a great look. You said it, the bounce helps. Great block by Capella. But Jaylen Brown hustles to his spot. Tell you what, they are on the verge of 8 straight. The Celtics.
Tell you what, they have really turned it around since the beginning of the calendar year 2022. Doris, how do you size up Boston's opportunities in the Eastern Conference? Miami up top, Milwaukee on their heels. Chicago's been a top 4 seed for most of the first half of the season and still playing good basketball. How do you call it? And especially with, the Brooklyn in free fall now.
Right. Well, see, and this goes to the trade deadline acquisition of Ben Simmons, right? Where, as Kevin Durant said, we've put ourselves in a world of hurt, essentially. We know what we're up against by having this free fall. Obviously, James Harden, the move to Philadelphia, everybody talking they're the best duo. Well, Joel Embiid, and obviously with some big contributions from other guys, Joel Embiid has a Celtics of 34-22. He has been absolutely killing people. So you have to wonder, how much ground.
Pending chemistry experiment that's going to come in Philadelphia.
Of course.
And how does Doc Rivers integrate James Harden with Joel Embiid, who has been on a tear? And if they can solve it quickly, it's going to be a problem for the rest of the Eastern Conference.
Agreed.
If they don't, it's going to be interesting.
How does Joel...
Hope everyone enjoyed the Hawks and the Celtics. Please subscribe to the channel and have a great rest of your Sunday.
A problem for the rest of the league? I also think that what Ben Simmons from a skill set brings, if his confidence in his mind is right, from a purely basketball, they have struggles with rebounding. They have struggled guarding. That guy answers 2 big questions.
1 through 5.
Changes the pace, rips it, and runs off the backboard.
Well, the Celtics are going to get the win here on Super Bowl Sunday against the Atlanta Hawks. How many times have you heard that said? 105-95 as the Celtics improve to 33-25 on the season. 20-10 here at home. Trae Young finished with 30 points and 10 assists, but Jason Tatum one-upped them with 38-10. As the two Quasars greet each other at midcourt. Some final thoughts, Doris, on the victory by the Boston Celtics, their 8th straight.
I'm impressed by the Boston Celtics.